No drugs, no alcohol, no masturbation. This one's going to hit home for a lot of people because a lot of people are just engaged in all of these pleasurable acts every single day. They're engaged in them every day. They want the next weed that they can hit. They want the next dopamine that they can get jerking off. They want the next alcohol that they can get their hands on. They're just searching for this endless pleasure day in and day out. Let me tell you, that's not going to make you happy. That's not going to make you feel good. That's not going to make you become great, become the best version of yourself. It's not. It's not going to do that. Reframe your mindset. Like, get a different mindset here. What's actually going to make me happy? It's not going to be these things that are external. Like, all of those things are external. A weed is something that's not within you. Alcohol, a drink, it's not within you. Sex, or masturbation, is something that you should just not be doing on ever, because the only time you should be doing that is actually with the real, actually having sex, not pleasuring yourself. If you look at all three of these things, 99.99% of people are addicted to one of these three. They're addicted to them. And you really have to analyze all three of these and realize, okay, these are bad for me. I need to stop these right away. What do I need to do? Okay, I need to not hang around the right people that are smoking weed, doing drugs, whatever. I need to not go to these parties every single day or every single weekend that are holding me back. I need to I need to put earphone blockers on to block everything that I don't want to hear or see. That's another thing. I need to block all this porn, anything that's like soft porn, they say, on Instagram or TikTok, and you see these girls doing this on an app. You need to get rid of that. Get rid of anything that's not focused towards your goals. Any distractions. These are all distractions. Every single one of these three are going to be distractions towards your goals. You have to internally become the best version of yourself and become non-reliant on these three. You can't become reliant on masturbation, alcohol, and drugs. You cannot become reliant on these. And a lot of people are. Like I said, 99.99% of people are addicted to one of these three. You can't become reliant on them. Because if you just look on a day-to-day basis, just walk around. Just go somewhere. You see everyone, they got a cigarette, they're drinking, they're addicted to these pleasures. Just don't live a life full of pleasure. You need to go through pain, and you need to go through hardship, because that's going to mold you into the best version of yourself. If you go through pain, go through hardship, go through things that are difficult, it will mold you into the best version of yourself. It will mold you into actually becoming great. I ask myself this every single day, or a lot of the times. Like, do you think these rich, successful men, athletes, presidents, so on and so forth, actors, do you think that they're drinking, smoking, or masturbating? The answer is no. Now, you may be saying to yourself, oh yeah, but this actor or this person was addicted to drugs for a long time. It's like, yeah, that was when they were on their downfall. So it just makes the most. They were on their downfall when they were addicted to them. They were on the upfall, and they were the most powerful and the most best version of themselves when they were not addicted to these things. And the key is here. This is the key. And I was listening to Grant Cardone yesterday about, finding your purpose. This is the key, and I found this over and over again. I'm finding this day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. If you have nothing to do, I say this every single day. I can't stress it enough. If you have nothing to do, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So guess what? You're going to go to porn. You're going to go to masturbation. You're going to go to alcohol. You're going to go to drugs. You're going to go to these things because you have nothing to do. Because you ask these people, like, why do you do this? Oh, I'm bored. Oh, I have nothing to do. Find out what to do. Plan out your day and have a full day scheduled on what you need to do. I guarantee you, you will never masturbate, you will never drink, and you will never do drugs. Because you know exactly what you're doing every single day. Plan out your day on Google Calendar from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed every single day for the rest of your life. I guarantee you, you will quit all three of these. From the day you wake up to the time you go to bed. Plan what are you doing at every hour of every day. And if you have this plan, if you know what you're doing, like I said, you're not going to go to these things because you have something to do. If you have something to do, you won't be like pushed away by this boredom. Like this boredom is what makes you not fulfill your purpose. If you're bored, you're not fulfilling your purpose. Every single day, you need to fulfill your purpose and have a full calendar, a full schedule, and a full being busy. If you can do this, you're going to be successful. I can guarantee you that. I've seen it happen in my life. I've listened to it by a lot of different successful people say that you have to be busy and you have to be productive. If you don't have anything to do, that is nobody's fault but yours, because you're not planning out your day. You're not planning out what time you're waking up. You have no idea. Oh, you're just going to wake up at this time. You don't know when you're working out. Oh, I'm just going to work out at this time. You don't know what foods you're eating every single day. Oh, I'll just eat this because it tastes good. So do you see where I'm going here? Like, people don't have plans. They don't have like a specific, I'm doing this at this time. It's not going to happen like this. Like, you have to have standards for yourself. If you don't, you're going to go to drugs, alcohol, or porn, sex, masturbation, You're going to go to these things because you have nothing to do. So that's the cure. To push all these three away. Alcohol, drugs, and masturbation. To push all three of these away, have a full calendar. From the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, planning out every single hour of every single day for the rest of your life. And that's how you do it. Be busy, be productive. You won't go to these. That's the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, subscribe, share this video if it helped you. We'll see you in the next one.